Cheat on me during your bachelor party? Good luck explaining to your family why our $50,000 wedding was cancelled last minute. I explained in my first post that my ex-fiance's family had offered to pay for our entire wedding, and they ended up steamrolling all the plans for it and left me with very few choices about my special day. I honestly hadn't even wanted a big wedding, and the closer our wedding date got, the more nervous I felt. His family had planned bachelor and bachelorette parties for us both, and I did not have a good time at my own party. My fiance's family had only invited one of my actual friends. The rest of the girls there were women from my fiance's family that I didn't know well. I spent most of the night missing my fiancé and feeling anxious that I might feel the same way on the date of my actual wedding. I felt awful and isolated that night. Little did I know it was only the beginning of the pain that awaited me. When I saw my fiancé again after our parties, something seemed so off about him. At that point, we had been together for years, and I could read his mannerisms better than anyone. For the week in between our parties and the actual wedding, my fiancé seemed nervous and sort of distracted. I had never really seen him like that before, and I kept asking him what was bothering him. All he said was that he was nervous about the wedding, but I had never seen him like this, so his behavior was really making me worried. In the days before our wedding, I was a mess. I was racked with anxiety over the huge luxurious wedding that I had never wanted, and I didn't feel stable in my own relationship. I remember thinking that I should have felt happy and excited before the wedding, but I felt the complete opposite. The night before our wedding, my fiancé had been acting weird all night and sleeping a lot of time on his phone. I was up in the middle of the night, unable to sleep because of my anxiety, and something just snapped in me, and I decided to check his phone to find some clues about why he had been acting strangely. I saw that the group chat that he had with his friends, which he used almost every day, was completely deleted off his phone. It was weird since I was sure they had been using it the weekend of the bachelor party, so I thought its absence was really suspicious. That's when I decided to look into his messages with his mom, who he is really close with. My world shattered as I read their conversation. It revealed to me that he had cheated on me at his bachelor party with a stripper. He had admitted what he had done the morning after the party to his mother over text. She scolded him at first but then immediately started comforting him. Ever since then, whenever he felt guilty, he would text his mom and say he had to tell me, and she would comfort him and convince him that it would be fine and to keep it to himself. She told him it would only hurt me, and that the wedding was all arranged and everything was paid for, and this wasn't a good enough reason to let everybody down. His mom had always been nice to my face, so I was appalled to see her so complicit in his cheating and his secrecy. I felt so destroyed in that moment, but part of me felt weirdly relieved. As soon as I found out about the cheating, I knew I wouldn't be marrying this man, and that this wedding was happening over my dead effing body. I sat there in bed, next to my sleeping, cheating fiancé, and tried to decide what to do next.